Tonight on CTV, we take a moment to become aware about the atrocities of the Holocaust.
Then we take the time to learn about diabetes and monitoring our health.
Plus, your CSU Double Trouble breaks down all of your favorite Rams sports. All this and more starting now.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening, Fort Collins and CSU. I'm Aislyn Carillo.
And I'm Bailey Lakey.
Police are on the lookout for a dark-colored SUV that they said hit a man walking his bicycle in Fort Collins. Emergency crews were dispatched yesterday in the early afternoon around Hickory Village Mobile Park. They responded to a 30-year-old man and transported him to the Poudre Valley Hospital. If you have any information, be sure to contact the Fort Collins Police Department.
Students at Colorado State University now have a chance to change the U+2 law. The Associated Students of Colorado State University have started a petition to change the ordinance from U+2 to Me+3. As of yesterday, ASCSU has a 60-day window to get at least 3,400 signatures from registered Fort Collins voters. If they meet their goal, the petition will go before the City Council. If the Council votes yes to change the U+2 to Me+3, then the law will be changed immediately. However, if the City Council votes no, then the suggested change will go on the ballot for Fort Collins citizens to vote on during the next city election in April of 2017.
There's a lot of things on the plaza, a lot of people handing you random stuff, and a lot of it won't matter to you. But the fact is that U+2 matters to everyone that you interact with, and you know someone that's been impacted by U+2. So take that 5 minutes and impact the life of someone that you know.
ASCSU's ultimate goal is to get 5,000 signatures. If you would like to sign or learn more about the petition, people will be out on the plaza from 9 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon for the next 58 days.
Fort Collins can expect another craft brewery to open its doors soon. Prost Brewing Company, a 2012 Denver-based brewery, will be opening this spring on the corner of Chestnut and Walnut in Old Town. According to the owners, they will be open to the public late March, early April at the latest.
One of Fort Collins' largest employers has announced a small layoff in July. OtterBox, the smartphone case maker, announced this week that a small portion of their 600 Fort Collins workers will be laid off. Though no specific number has been given, the layoff comes as the smartphone protection market has become increasingly competitive.
Wednesday night, the Kendall Anderson Nutrition Center brought its Diabetes in the Kitchen hands-on cooking seminar to CSU. Those who attended didn't only leave with full stomachs, but a boatload of knowledge and hands-on experience as well.
The event started with an in-depth lecture given from the director of the Kendall Anderson Nutrition Center, Melissa Wadowik. She took the class through a PowerPoint presentation with each side giving more information about how pre-diabetics and diabetics can manage their food intake to best cope with their diagnosis.
The first one is that they be realistic and realize that they can make small changes and still be successful. So I don't want them to think that they have to overhaul everything in their diet. I want them to be realistic in setting their own goals and in really asking me how to make some small changes in their lives.
Many informational handouts were provided for those who attended the event. After the lecture wrapped up, Wadowik led the way to the kitchen where CSU graduate students took over. Attendees were split up into 2 groups and 3 meals were prepared in total. All the meals being chicken soft tacos, cilantro lime coleslaw, and a Mexican veggie bake were cooked to perfection. This valuable experience left attendees feeling like they can better themselves simply through their daily food consumption.
I have a better knowledge about cooking, but really about managing food during the day.
Once the cooking session came to a finish, the participants served themselves and gathered around the table to enjoy their late dinner. The guests conversed with one another about their new understanding of how to prevent or control diabetes.
The College of Health and Human Sciences and the Kendall Anderson Nutrition Center are always hosting events to help benefit the overall health of people today. For more information, visit the KANC website at www.nutritioncenter.chhs.colostate.edu.
This week, CSU students are remembering those who perished in the Holocaust and honoring those who survived. The 9th annual Holocaust Awareness Week started on Monday. Throughout the week, people could visit the Fields of Flags, which represented those who died in the Holocaust, listen to a litany of martyrs on the plaza, and hear the tale of a survivor's journey. Last night, an estimated 1,000 people gathered in the LSC to listen to 91-year-old Albert Rosa share his powerful story of survival. The Field of Flags, Mr. Rosa's journey, taking the time to simply remember. It's all important, according to Denise Negretti, the Vice President of CSU Students for Holocaust Awareness.
I think it's really important. If you want to understand our society that we live in, you have to understand that the things like the Holocaust and genocides and slavery are still deeply rooted in the way we interact with people today. So I think it's kind of important to understand your past if you want to understand what's happening.
If you would like to take some time to recognize Holocaust Awareness Week, there will be a memorial service on the LSC Plaza tomorrow afternoon at 2.
Colorado Democrats will have their moment to choose a candidate for the presidential nominee process next week. Super Tuesday is happening, and the race between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders is closer than ever. However, Colorado Republicans will not be taking part in the nomination process, as the state Republican Party has opted to not give any delegates a candidate at this time.
Nicole Conklin is up next with your weekly weather forecast.
It looks like we're in for a very warm weekend.
Sure does.
The KCSU, your student-run radio station at Colorado State University. Live 24 hours a day, every day at 90.5 FM and kcsufm.com. Live local new music now, and news, talk, and sports. KCSU, the radio voice of Colorado State, on the air since 1964.
You're watching CTV, produced by Colorado State University students, bringing you news, weather, sports, and entertainment from campus and beyond. CTV live Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. on campus and Fort Collins on Channel 11. Repeats at midnight, 8 a.m., noon, and 2 p.m.
The Rocky Mountain Collegian is your student-run news and information platform. Pick up your paper on campus or around Fort Collins Monday through Thursday with special editions Fridays. And check out collegian.com anytime for all the latest updates. News, sports, entertainment, opinion, and more. The Rocky Mountain Collegian, serving Colorado State since 1891.
College Avenue has been your student magazine for the last 10 years. College Avenue prints once a month, covering topics that are relevant to the CSU and Fort Collins community. We also print special editions like the graduation guides at the end of each semester, the best of CSU each fall, and the orientation guide each summer. Look for us on racks around campus, off campus, or online at collegian.com under the College Avenue tab.
Good evening and welcome back. I'm Nicole Conklin with your weather update for tonight. Currently, we have the live cam up here at CSU, and the good news, there is no snow on campus. We've had such warm temperatures over the last week or so that have melted away all the snow and ice. Now, over the recent days, it's been a lot cooler. In fact, we are at 36 degrees right now, which is one of the cooler temperatures across the week for tonight. But there shouldn't be any winds. It's about 3-mile-an-hour winds as the night progresses, but nothing major. Now, looking across the state for tonight's lows, the western slope is going to be coldest. Now, we have a -1 in Gunnison and a 9 in Craig. Those will be the coolest temperatures for tonight. We'll be a bit warmer on the eastern plains. We'll have a 24 in Burlington, which will be one of our highest nightly temperatures, 26 in Pueblo, 24 Colorado Springs, 26 Denver, and 24 in Fort Collins. We are still under that freezing temperature, so stay bundled up tonight. Now, tomorrow will be nice, pretty similar to today, if not a little bit warmer. Western slope, again, we have our lowest high, which is 33 in Gunnison. The rest will be around the mid-40s. Now, looking at the eastern plains, we have a 65 in Lamar. That is going to be one of our warmest temperatures in the state, 56 in Lyman. Now, on the I-25 corridor, we have 62 in Pueblo, 55 Colorado Springs, 56 in Denver and Fort Collins. It's going to be pretty nice and sunny tomorrow. Now, planning your Friday, 8 a.m. is going to be clear and cool. We'll be at 34 degrees, and we're going to warm up around noon to 56. We're going to have some breezes pick up throughout the day, and around 4 p.m., it'll be clear and sunny at 60 degrees. So So keep those sunglasses on you because it'll be sunny for most of the day. We shouldn't have any cloud coverage, but you know Colorado can sometimes play tricks on us. Keep that light jacket on you because it will be chilly in the morning, but keep that smile on your face because it's finally Friday. Now we'll take a look at our 7-day forecast. For our high today was about 49 degrees. We actually did see a 51. And tomorrow we'll warm up to 62, even warmer on Saturday to 68. We'll have a nice weekend, cooling off a little bit on Sunday to 62, dropping more on Tuesday to 49 degrees. But we are warming back up on Wednesday, and hopefully we'll see some warmer temperatures as the week progresses. That's all the weather updates I have for you tonight, but stay tuned because Rachel is up next with the update in the world of CSU sports.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost his job, it was rough. I was living on the street, and one night, me and this Cocker Spaniel got into it so bad, I wound up looking like an ice cream cone. I cried a little bit, but thankfully I got rescued, so I'm running, I'm jumping, all back to my old self. And I'm ready to give unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade on my head.
Hey Rams, as you can tell, this week is looking a bit different than our regular show. I'm missing the other part of Double Trouble. Grace is out sick tonight, but we've still got plenty of sports in store for you, so let's get started. The women's basketball team did it again and got a win against New Mexico, 49-48. Wednesday night win was CSU's second win at New Mexico since 1998, and boy was it a close one. New Mexico missed a last-second shot that allowed the Rams to escape with the win. The Rams can clinch a share of the Mountain West title on Saturday against Nevada, so make sure you head out to the game at 2 for that one. And in other basketball news, the men's basketball team is still missing their top shooter, John Clavel. And last week we took a look at how the Clavel's senior year didn't play out the way he wanted. But this week we're taking a look at the positive attitude he has.
I mean, what's the point of pouting, getting mad, being frustrated, being sad? What's the point of all that? I mean, I gotta at least be happy because I'm blessed that I still have a scholarship. I go to school here. I'm blessed that I still got a scholarship, I got a place to live, I got a family, and I got kids that look up to me. So at the same time, I gotta be a good example for them. I gotta be a good example for my teammates.
Gian is a proud Puerto Rican and feels that he owes a lot to his home country, and he wants to be something big that comes out of somewhere so small.
I'm doing it for myself, I'm doing it for my family, and of course I'm doing it for my city, for my island. As we know, Puerto Rico is not that big, and there's not too many people that comes out of Puerto Rico and are successful. So it's always proud to represent Puerto Rico, and having little kids here at CSU in Puerto Rico look up to you, it's just a blessing.
Gion's ultimate goal is to be a good role model, and he understands that a lot of people are watching the things he does. So knowing that kids look up to him is the best feeling.
Anytime everybody looks at you, and then especially little kids, they add you on Facebook, and they will message you saying, "Hey, can you give me any drills to be better? Like I wanna be just like you." You know, just like that little thing right there is what pushed me to be a better player, a better person.
Gian truly has an inspiring outlook about missing this season and keeping a smile on his face. We hope Gian can receive a medical red shirt so we can see him out on the court next year. Now, for all of you Hollywood Higgins fans, you know this weekend for Rashard is a big one. He's participating in the NFL Combine, so I figured we would take a look at some of Rashard's biggest moments of the season. We wish Rashard and DeAndre Elliott the best of luck at the Combine. And that is all the time I have for you guys tonight, but make sure to stay tuned in for the break, after the break, for an exclusive entertainment interview with Courtney Fromm.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft. To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Me and my boy Matt had it good. He had catnip that was off the hook. But one day, he brings a girl home, and she's allergic to cats. Every sneeze was a nail in my coffin. Now I'm in a shelter. It's decent, but they don't even have Wi-Fi.
Welcome back, Rams. I'm Courtney Fromm, and I have your entertainment news for tonight. There are several fun events going on in the Fort Collins over the weekend. Fort Collins Brewery and Tavern hosts a brewery and yoga class every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Yogis will come in and take a 1-hour power yoga class, followed by a well-deserved adult beverage. Tickets are $15 and booking online is required before, only for anyone who's 21 years of age or plus. All day Saturday, there will be music, audition visit day hosted at the local University Center for the Arts. This will be for all students looking to major or minor in a music degree at CSU. Registration is required online prior to the audition. The event is open for all the public to come and listen along. Now it is time for the most adorable part of the show, Dogs on Campus.
So this is Butternut. He is a young 8 years old, but he's a really great dog. I found him at the Larimer Humane Society, so he's a rescue, and he was there like for a while, for like a few months, which is really surprising because he's like the best dog ever. So we found each other. It's been working out pretty well. Yeah.
Butternut has everyday duties to attend on campus, and let me say, he is a very smart dog. Thank you, Butternut. 2 CSU students are here tonight to join me to discuss their up-and-coming athletic apparel brand, Local Athletics. Welcome, Trevor and Zach. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. So you guys are getting featured tomorrow in the College Avenue magazine. Pretty excited about that?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. But we did just get a dog. I wish my dog was on that last.
Maybe
that last
next
bit.
time you can get your dog.
I know.
How are you guys going about marketing for your company?
I mean, a lot of our marketing is actually word of mouth. I think you can go in, you can do a couple different things. You can put a lot of money into marketing, but a lot of the stuff that we do is actually through students at CSU.
Okay.
And getting a lot of students involved, getting a lot of people even outside of CSU involved. I mean, we have a lot of people in a bunch of different areas: Nebraska, Salt Lake City, California. We were just in California. And so really, we just kind of like to spread our word.
It's funny that you say word of mouth too, because our first order ever on our website was from Hawaii.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Hawaii, how was it in Hawaii?
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth,
Okay,
social media.
that's really
So
cool.
yeah.
And you guys opened in what, March 2015, right?
Yeah, March 3rd.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. And have you seen like a growth in your company at all since you've started?
Oh my goodness, definitely. So, like when we first started, we started with our business plan. We laid everything out. We're like, this is what we want to do.
Yeah.
And I would have never imagined that we'd be like going to the LA Fit Expo and doing all these big bodybuilding shows. I don't know, it's been incredible.
How do you guys get like invited to these LA fitness shows and stuff?
Well, I mean, it's not really getting invited. It's really just kind of putting yourself out there
Okay.
and kind of like picking up the phone and not being afraid to call somebody and be like, hey, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know how to go about something. And most of the time, all these people are going to be very nice and warm and welcoming to you and be like, hey, this is what you should do. These are some steps on how you should do things. And so really that's what we do. I mean, when we first started this, we had no idea what we were doing. And so we made phone calls, we called people, and people were very, very welcoming and warm towards us.
And are you guys have anything new recently? You said you were talking something about a hero.
Yeah. So if you've been with us for a while, when we first started, we had this kind of featured thing called Local of the Week, and basically we were featuring somebody typically in Fort Collins, I was doing something really cool in the community. And now we're actually going to evolve that into kind of a 2.0 version called Be the Hero of Your Story.
Okay.
And so with this, one of our biggest marketing campaigns is Be the Hero. I mean, we have a bunch of stickers that come out. And so what we're going to be doing now is a spin-off of Local of the Week. So if you've been doing something cool, you know, you've had a major body transformation, it can be long-term, it can be short-term. And so we're going to be giving out free shirts every single week. So we're going to be marketing this all over our social media, all over our website. So if you have a cool story, if you feel like you've been the hero of your story, definitely go to our website and put in a submission. I'm open to start this marketing campaign within the week. So
okay, and it's shirts like that.
We're actually going to be coming out with a completely new shirt. It's going to be really cool.
That's really cool.
All of our shirts are, in my opinion, pretty cool. But
it'll be pretty simple, black and white. So we're going to stick to that trend that we go with.
Is that like your theme is like black and white colors generally?
Yeah, simple colors, black, white, grays. So,
all right, and what was it? So when you guys started it, kind of what was your thoughts or your motive, I guess, when you started the whole company?
So that's pretty interesting. So I transferred here and Trevor transferred here. So
where'd you guys transfer from?
I came from Walla Walla University, which is a really small school in Washington, and Trevor came from Utah State. Cool. And so we kind of missed that like freshman experience of being able to meet people and know people. So we just came up with Local as a way to just integrate ourselves more into CSU and meet more people, and it worked.
And has it grown? You think it's
Oh,
bumping? Yeah. You had some friends that know about it?
And we had a passion for entrepreneurship. You know, we didn't just be like, hey, we should just make T-shirts.
Yeah,
we both have the passion for entrepreneurship.
Awesome. Well, that's great. I wish you guys both the best of luck in your journey on this, and thank you for coming in tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. But anyways, it was nice to see CSU students going out, and we just want to wish everyone good night, and thank you for tuning in tonight to CTV, and we will see you next week. Thank you, Rams.